फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो तारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go. देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना. Who asked you live at zero complaint level? मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Every object has two types of qualities. One quality, we know how it works. See? And the other quality which we do not want. You are not going to talk, okay? So, other quality which we do not know. Like, when we take paracetamol, we don't know how it works. See? But it works. See? Exactly the same way, when we chant any mantra, Om Namah Shivaya or only Om, or Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram, any mantra, it also has got two qualities. One, which we know, other which we do not know. See? So the dravya, the material, has its own quality and it will have impact on us, whether we know or we don't know. See? Therefore, how do we proceed in our spiritual practice? That is why when we are told that you chant this mantra, see? So I was told by him I should talk on Om. So I had to obey orders. See? So Om is also a mantra. There are 9 different techniques of using Om as a mantra. 9 of them. Oh God, don't tell all of them, we will get confused. So, first is the Dravya Shakti, the Om itself. Then we go at the second level. See? Normally, when the Om is chanted, it is chanted not with a view to finish chanting. Om, 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 Om. This is one way. Totally wrong. Then, second way, chant the Om slowly, and what part of the Om we should lengthen in our chanting. Like Om has got 3 aspects. A, U, Ma. See? Now when we chant this Om, most of the people you must have seen, they have O as a long chanting. Om, like that. That reminds me that of the night Sangit Sabha of the dogs. Whoa! See? Her house is near the dog Sabha. Whole night and day they have got the dog music. See? So, when we chant Om, not the O should be lengthened, but it is the Ma should be lengthened. See? So when we are chanting Om, so all the sound waves which are created by chanting, they do not go outside. They are, because mouth is not open, but sound is produced. So all those sound waves, as a result of this chanting long ma, they go and have their impact on all the cells of the body. So it is not wasted outside. And more than how many times we chant, what is important is how long we remain in that mode. See? Not counting. Initially is okay. Om, 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 om. But subsequently, it should become so silent, quiet. Now, because of this, what will happen, we don't have to worry. It will take its own course. So, when it is practiced on a proper way, then the mind starts remaining naturally quiet. It will not have agitations on account of anything. See? And quiet mind is the platform where all the divine qualities start manifesting. See? Because mind is not other than the consciousness. When the mind is contaminated by the objects, thoughts, then the consciousness has fallen to the level of mind. And by chanting long Om, initially, our mind becomes quiet. Now here, the impact of chanting any mantra should be on our mind, not in the word. Therefore, we have to learn exactly how the whole process happens. Consciousness expresses as existence and sentient existence. Existence is inert, jada. Sentient existence is chetana, living. Two of them. Now, it depends on the conditioning through which the consciousness is expressing. Like, if we put the light of any torch on the wall and on the mirror, what will happen? When we put the torchlight on the wall, only that spot will be seen. But if it is on the mirror, in addition to seeing the mirror, there will be another light beam will be thrown out. So two of them. So the difference between the ordinary wall and the mirror is wall becomes inert, and for our example, the mirror becomes sentient. Because light aspect is seen. Maybe it is borrowed light. It is not original light. See? So, pure consciousness expressing as the sentiency or chetana, and that chetana further falls, then it is called as mind. See, now from here, the four stages we have to understand. What we call the speech, there are four speeches. What I am talking to you, it is called the Vaikhari Vani. Vaikhari Vani means Parashruti Gochara. Others can hear what I am talking. See? Hey, take this child away. No, you get up and take her away. And you also go, show her something, chocolate, etc. It is not a place to play. So, Vaikhari Vani is the gross expression of the consciousness. Gross. Why gross? Because here the speaker, the speech, and the listener and the hearing is separate from each other. See? So, Parashruti Gochara, others hear. This experience is a waking experience. In waking experience, we talk, others hear. So whenever Vaikhari Vani is used, we are in the waking state. Then the next stage is the Madhyama Vani. Madhyama Vani is like we talk to ourselves. There is nobody, we are sitting and keep on talking, now so many people have come, I hope the food will be enough or not, I don't know. If it is not, then what will be done? Going on. So we are talking to ourselves. That is Madhyama Vani. See? Subtler, others can't hear. Then, in this Madhyama Vani, the object and the word indicating the object, both of them are thoughts. Like when we think, I wish I get a nice cup of tea. Now this thought, I want a cup of tea, this thought and the cup of tea, both are only thoughts. There is nothing there. Only imagining in the mind at the thought level. Then still subtle is the Pashyanti Vani. In Pashyanti Vani, the mind has become ready to sprout, but it has not started sprouting. The best example to make this is, if you take the chickpeas, they are so hard you can't bite them. But if you keep them overnight in the water, next day they are swollen. They are now ready to germinate but not yet germinated. That is the Pashyanti Vani. And the source is the Paravani. Paravani is only the sentiency, the Chetana. And Chetana is expression of the consciousness. Now get these steps. Consciousness, expression, Chetana. Chetana is called Paravani. Paravani further falls is called as the Pashyanti Vani. Pashyanti Vani in the process of maturity, first Madhyama Vani, ultimately it has matured fully, Vaikhari Vani. See, all the life is conducted by speech. See. And therefore, speech is the most important instrument God has given to human beings. Now, what for we use this speech? See? for evaluating others, condemning others, and all kinds of poultry farms. See? Like, they take me for a walk. Swamiji, let's go for a walk. Okay. And then 2, 3 of them, how much energy we waste. See? It's very important. So we have to harvest this energy, not waste. And therefore, this japa, when it is done, whether we know or we do not know, this is the perfect result if we are going the right way. So when we are chanting any mantra, not necessarily Om, any mantra, first of all, our Vaikhari Vani becomes purified and mature. What is the meaning of mature and purified Vaikhari Vani? Our words carry the meaning. When our words carry the meaning, it has impact on the listener. When our words do not carry the meaning, it has no impact on the listener. This is why our children don't listen to us. Our Vaikhari Vani do not carry any meaning. See? We say something, but our life is totally different. How important it is. Therefore, if we are chanting Om or Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, or Om Namah Shivaya, or Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, whatever mantra. See? When you are chanting this mantra, Vaikhari Vani, it may take any time depending upon the individual concern. Now, when this Vaikhari Vani becomes purified and mature, this mantra migrates from this Vaikhari Vani to the Madhyama Vani. Madhyama Vani, Vaikhari Vani is in the mouth, and Madhyama Vani is in our heart, spiritual heart. See? So there the japa will be started now. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. This chanting of the Lord's name should be done not like taking the Ayurvedic medicine. How do we take Ayurvedic medicine? We put in our mouth, somehow gulp it, and thereafter we want some sweets. It's so bitter. See? Mantra should be chanted like eating a chocolate. How we eat the chocolate? We remove the wrapping, put in the mouth, and take a glass of water and gulp it. No. We put it in the mouth, kept in a parking lot, and for about half an hour, see. So chant the Lord's name extremely slow. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Followed by silence. And when we feel again some thought is likely to come, fire another bullet. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. More than how many times we chant the Lord's name or any mantra, how long we are spending our time in this pursuit. See? If we have got a target, I have to complete 3 malas. Because you have to finish. On the contrary, find out how much time is at your disposal. 10 minutes, okay. Now for this 10 minutes, you are nobody. When you are nobody, there are no obligations. And during that 10 minutes time, we don't have to give account to anybody. Remember, when we chant the Lord's name, nothing happens to Lord. He doesn't want, on the contrary. The impact comes on our mind. When we take food, the impact is on the food or our stomach or our hunger. In the same manner, when we are chanting the Lord's name, impact should be on our mind. What should the impact? The habitual thinking of the mind is suspended. We have got habitual thinking. We just can't keep quiet. That habitual thinking happens in our Madhyama Vadi. So we create problems and we solve them. If he says like that, then I tell him like that. But if he argues, then I will do. We only create questions, we only answer. We only create questions, we only answer. That is the Madhyama Vadi. And those who are victim of this, they are the most disturbed people. They cannot be at peace. And they do not like if somebody is at peace. आपको क्या होता है? चुप रहो. So, we are working by this mantra on the mind. So first, we have to purify our Vaikhari Vani, chant slowly, steadily, and go within. No hurry. And then start doing experiments on you, yourself. So, suppose you chant Om, followed by silence. Now, let that silence absorb us. Silence is absence of sound. When you make absence as an object of your experience, you also disappear. And that what remains in the absence of everything is the ultimate reality. This reality that we are has no option. Is and is not. No option. See? And this happens when we can extend the silence between the two mantras. See? And slowly, it is not a question of how much time it will take. See? It will finish you. Okay, God. See? It will finish. So from the Vaikhari, we come to Madhyama. And when we come in Madhyama, there also the mantra is now being chanted, but others do not know. See? Others will not know. Parashruti agochar. Others cannot hear that. Because we are occupied in chanting the mantra, we will be seeing the things, hearing the things, but we will not react or comment. And for this mantra chanting, what is extremely necessary is learn from your own experiences. See? This I explained, I think, 2 days before. When we were in the womb of our mother, the first experience is we hear the rhythm of the heartbeat of our mother. So, that rhythm is the best support for chanting the mantra. Discover the rhythm. So first gross rhythm is we take the mala in the hand. And when you take the mala in the hand, then you have to have these three things put together. Then synchronization becomes perfect. The mala is in our hand, anamika, support, so the mala doesn't fall. This finger is ego, so keep it away. And then pull the bead towards yourself. Om. 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 Now what is happening? What should happen? When you do it without proper commitment, then you are interested only finishing the number. No. See? So what is achieved? Movement of the bead, Om, chanting by the mouth, and hearing what you are chanting. Three things. When these three things are perfectly synchronized, like these three legs of this tripod, they are perfectly attached to each other. If you pull one, other two will come. So when this becomes perfect synchronization, even if your mind is disturbed, just you take the mala in the hand and the japa will start. It is for this purpose, mala is useful. Only for some time, not throughout life. For some time. This mala helps me in a very good way. When I travel, when they look at us, they remember questions. And I am allergic to questions. So how to stop them? Then I say, I take out my AK-47 and I tell them, my guru told me that when you are traveling, keep on chanting the Lord's name. So I'm sorry I cannot talk to you, okay? And then I don't whether they do or not. At least I'm saved from the questions. Majority of us have no question, only complaints, problems. My husband is like, yeah, you get married and trouble me? See? You suffer yourself, why do you disturb us? Then what for you are? See? So we have to work on the mind. Therefore the mala becomes support. And so first of all, we have to purify and mature our Vaikhari Vani, come to the Madhyama. When you are chanting Madhyama, others will not know. There is no mala in the hand. But then you are taking the support of the rhythm. So, like mala also was the rhythm. Now what rhythm we have? We have the rhythm of our breathing. Breathing is not done. Breathing happens. See? Now, what we have to do is synchronize the Lord's name with the breathing. See? So, breathe in Sham. Breathe out calm. See? So, the theme is Paramatma. So, Hari. When you breathe in, say Hari. And when you breathe out, say Om. Now, in this, you have to do it in your mind, not loudly. So, first of all, understanding. Breathing is not done. It happens. but chanting the Lord's name is done. Now this doing aspect of the chanting name has to be deleted. Let the Lord's name be natural to our mind, like breathing is natural to our prana shakti. What is natural to our mind now? Dekho, suno, bak bak karo. Natural. Now the mind has to come to that state. And for that, rhythm. See, it will not happen immediately. You will take your own time. Therefore, at a gross level rhythm, first I showed you about the mala, second thing. When you go for a walk, so there is rhythm. You are walking step by step. So whatever is your mantra, synchronize with your steps in your mind. See? And nothing to talk, nothing to discuss. And there is no meaning in that. What we talk is our memories. See, remember we went there, it was like that. What is the use of talking all that? Therefore, while walking, make use of stepping rhythm as you are remembering the God. See. Then you are not walking, your mala is broken, and now what should I do? So, can you stop breathing? No. So now you cannot say I don't have rhythm. This is your rhythm now. So, start synchronizing Lord's name with the breathing. Do it for 1 minute right now. Breathe in Om, breathe out, breathe in Hari, breathe out Om. Start. Stop. What you have done is not what I told you. You are chanting and synchronizing your chanting with the breathing. It should be the other way around. A very subtle difference. So, first of all, we remain aware of our breathing without changing the rhythm, and with that natural rhythm, when the air is going in, prana, Hari. By this practice of doing japa, our two channels merge together. One channel is the knowledge, and the second channel is the action. They merge together. See? So, when we are breathing, it is Kriya Shakti. And when we are chanting or thinking Lord's name, it is Jnana Shakti. So when they are perfectly synchronized, and in a synchronization, breathing is happening, it is not done. So we come to the next stage, that effortlessness. We don't require any effort to breathe. Prayatna Shaithilya. Lesser the efforts we entertain in our life, we are natural. Those who are hard of hearing, they have to put lot of efforts. But those who are normal, they don't have to put efforts. In the same manner, when we are natural, meaning healthy, meaning one with our natural state of being, then breathing is effortless. If somebody has got asthma, you can immediately know. Not normal. So, breathing is natural. Chanting becomes unnatural. So, what we have to do? We have to give up the efforts associated in thinking of divine, God, whatever you call. It should become our second nature. Effortless. Like today, our condition is effortless. We have to comment on everything effortlessly. In the same manner, effortlessly, we are chanting the Lord's name. See? Practice you have to do. It will not happen overnight. One Mahatma Ji told me this technique, which I am telling you now. He asked me many years before, I was pretty young that time, do you chant Lord's name? I said, yes, sometime. No, you should chant all the time. I said, okay. But how? I kept quiet. He told this thing. He said, you brush in the morning? I said, yes. So when you take the toothpaste and the brush in your hand, start chanting the Lord's name. Whatever you are chanting. For example, Hari Om. So, okay. So take the brush in the hand, paste in the hand, Hari Om, 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 Hari Om. See? Suppose you brush 5 minutes. 5 minutes are allotted to divine thinking. You don't require any expenditure in that, any special time, unless you never brush. See? Then, so out of 24 hours, 5 minutes we have accounted. See? Then, how many times you brush in a day? Twice. Morning and before going to sleep. So, 10 minutes, see, added. Then, catch rhythm. When you are climbing the steps, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Okay. Discover the rhythms in your life. As a result, all unwanted gossip and talking about anybody or anything in this world will be suspended. Because the mind is busy. See? And, but Swamiji, chanchalam hi mana Krishna pramati balavadrudam etasyaham nigraham manne vayoriva sudushkaram. But it is very difficult, it is very difficult. Bhagavan Krishna says, yes, it is difficult. But abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha griyate. Practice is possible. It is not impossible. So these techniques will train us to be focused on something different than the mundane. See? So we are thus in the Madhyama Vani. So when Madhyama Vani we keep on chanting before going to sleep, or if it is naturally happening, suppose before going to sleep, you chant Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Mind dissolved, chanting stopped, then the mind goes back to pure consciousness. Mind expresses as words. When the words are pertaining to the world, we are a samsari. When the words are pertaining to the divine name, we are the seekers. And when the words by this practice dissolve, quieten, then the mind has gone back to consciousness. See? Words are many, mind is one. Words are different, mind is undivided. Therefore, mind is the cause, words are the effects. So when the words, by the process of japa sadhana, are quietened, we go back to the mind. And this thought-free mind ultimately dissolves in chetana, not consciousness, chetana. Because chetana was expressing as mind. Up to here is our sadhana. Hereafter, the Lord takes over. Yamai vesha vrunute tena labhyaha tasesha atma virunate tanusvam. He decides how fit we are so that He can express through us. See? So by this japa sadhana, what we are doing, Vaikhari Vani, the waking world, come to the Madhyama Vani, the mind world, and drop that, we come to, if we, this is happening in awareness, we merge back to Chetana. If it is not happening in awareness, we go to sleep. Going to sleep is going back to matter, and going to the Chetana, we are on the way to the divine. See, both in Chetana and in deep sleep. The only difference is, in Chetana we are aware, in deep sleep we are not aware. Then such great masters, they live every moment in utter awareness. Then all the siddhis start happening. We are many times surprised. Oh, I went to that Mahatmaji and he told me my name and what are my questions. Oh, how it happened. Because he has gone beyond individuality and merged in the totality. These are siddhis when we are living at the Chetana level, meaning undivided mind. These siddhis are very much attractive for anybody, but if you just think cool, you see there is nothing great about it. On the contrary, we get caught up in that. See? One example I tell you about these siddhis. You know, once I was doing something on my laptop and somewhere it got stuck. So I couldn't know how to do it, sort it out. So I called my friend in US, Las Vegas. I said, hey, this is the thing, I don't know what happened. What should I do? He says, Swamiji, keep your laptop open and I will sort it out. So from Las Vegas in Mumbai, he entered my laptop and did whatever he has to do and corrected it. How? He knows that. I didn't know. Exactly the same way. When we discard the impact of the individual mind and come to the total mind, the total mind can enter any mind and find out what is happening to whom. They are called as siddhis. And once you get into that, then you become a Babaji. Who is a Babaji? Babaji is a hacker. he enters your mind. So, all these Babajis who are reading your mind, telling you this, telling you that, they are all Hakarananda. Don't get carried away with that. That is not the purpose of our mantra sadhana. And I has to be dissolved. And it is so much a temptation when you have something, you want to exhibit it. See? There was a poor sweeper in a village or a town, staying in a very dirty place, somehow or the other, and doing all the dirty job. So, somewhere she found one golden ring. So she put it in her finger, wedding finger. And when she was doing the work, everywhere she will be doing it, bringing it in front. So people should ask, hey, what a beautiful it is. Nobody asks. She got so frustrated. Nobody is asking, I am showing them this ring. Nobody asks. And because of that frustration, she lit her jhopdi with fire. Naturally, other people came running. Otherwise, it was spread in their house. So they came, they started throwing, and she said, see, my house is burning, see, my house is burning. Nobody shows with this finger, isn't it? Everything is lost, everything is lost. Then somebody said, you should thank God, at least your golden ring is not burnt away. If you had said this earlier, the house would not have gone in fire. Watch this. See? We go to the people's house and then, it is very typical. Swamiji, let us take the tour of the house. A tour kya karna hai usme? See? The same thing. What is there to tour? See? And then they will be showing, Swamiji, this is automatic. That is automatic. Arey Ram. See? Because I have something I have to show. And if these divine powers start appearing, do you think we'll keep quiet? See, my friends. Therefore, it is distinctly mentioned in our scriptures. All siddhis are the pratibandha on the path of evolution. See? Therefore, we remain silent and abide in the truth. And that abidance will be the ultimate. And when this quality of mind is arrived at by proper sadhana, what is the sadhana? Therefore, first, Vaikhari Vani, purify and mature your speech. The second thing, Madhyama Vani, unwanted thinking is curtailed, stop. Then, the Pashyanti Vani, you remain at peace although you are seeing the world, because in the Pashyanti Vani, the object and the name or the word indicating the object, they are not yet separated, they are merged together. Undivided being. That is the Pashyanti Vani. Up to here is our sadhana. Rest Bhagavan will take over. See. So when this is done, our mind is now calm and quiet. To such a student is told further what is the meaning of Om. See? There is one Upanishad, Mandukya Upanishad, the smallest Upanishad. There are only 12 mantras. These 12 mantras talk about what is Om. See? Like, if we have some, for the children, a picture of a man drawn, and then they are told, from the head there is an arrow, and in a box it is written head. Then from the chest there is another arrow, is written in a box chest. Then the stomach, this is third arrow, is stomach. So, object is the head, neck and the stomach. and the respective names are there. So name and the object indicated by the name. See? Exactly the same way, Om has got the three aspects. A, U, Ma. Now what is this Om? When we pronounce A, you don't require any efforts. You don't modify your mouth or your tongue or your lips. Nothing. Effortless sound is A. Then that A is modified. That modification of the A is called a U. Therefore, Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita, Aksharanam akarosmi. I am the A of the alphabets. From me only the whole language comes out. See? A, U. And then all the speech ends when our lips join together. And that is Ma. See? Try to say Ma without your lips touching each other. You cannot. So what is the total speech? Total speech is summarized, included in this one spot, Om. See? So when we chant Om, so first our heart, then our mouth, then conclusion. See? So the A beginning is what we are now. Waking experience is indicated by A. What is the waking experience? Waking experience is where the waker, the waking object, and the waking experience, what we call technically as Triputi, three aspects. So the waker, his waking world, and the waking experience. Three. Now these three, as long as they are divided, waking world will continue to bother us. See? And how it is indicated to us through the words. And when our words are wasted in unwanted gossip, abusing or bad words or unwanted discussions, then we are wasting our whole energy in that. See, friends, I am not telling you observe Mauna. Put a band on the mouth and write it. I am observing Mauna. If you have to talk, write and talk. We are not interested in it. Go ahead, dwell. Mauna is not the speech that you have to suspend. See? I was in Haridwar. When Babaji, we went to meet him. And when we went, their secretary, no, Maharaj is on Maunam, he will not talk to you. I said, okay, don't scold there, we go. We are going. Again he came running. Hey, wait a minute, what? Maharaj called you. I said, how can he call me? He is in Maunam. Don't argue. I said, okay. So I went. I said, my friend, hey, let's go. No, he cannot come. You alone go. I said, okay, you enjoy. I am going for a sacrifice. And that Mahatma is sitting on a huge asan, sizable asan, to his size. And to me, they have a plastic chair. Babaji, plastic brand बैठा हुआ. Nazdik, very close. Because he is in Mauna. Now he can't talk. So he had a paper and a pencil. What's your name? So I read, Gadbadarand. Then, where are you from? So I do write, okay, Vrindavan. Then again he will say, where are you staying? Here. So I wrote that also. Then I realize, yaar, I am not in Maunam. Why I am not talking? And then I laughed. So when I laughed, he also understood, he also laughed. Then I asked him a question. Is laughing allowed in Maunam? Don't do those cartoons. When there is a need, do talk. When there is no need, dekho suno mat bolo. Who asked you? How many unwanted things we use our speech for. The more you talk about this world becomes real. See? When you talk about your problems, they become real. There are no problems. Problems are our wrong thinking. That we don't want to correct. You repeat it again and again, you start imagining that you are that. I am most unfortunate. I don't know. You are, definitely you are unfortunate. See? And the positive thinking. Therefore, the indicate the waking experiences of the waker in the waking state. Now the first sadhana, Vaikari Vani, Japa, is for conquering the waking world experiences. See? Talk minimum. You are walking the spiritual path. I am not telling you observe mauna. No, talk. Nothing wrong in that. But unwanted gossip, evaluation, suggestions, particularly elders, they can't keep quiet. They have to suggest something or the other to the youngsters. Are you have destroyed your life, let them destroy their life. No, but we are helping them how to destroy. We are expert now. See? Then after this is done, then we come to O. O is dreamer and his dream experiences. Now, in the waking experience, the word and object, they are separate from each other. In the dream, object is a thought and the word indicating the object is also a thought. Everything is only at the level of the thoughts. Therefore, here the Madhyama Vani is functioning. In the dream, Madhyama Vani functions. Now, be very attentive. When we are out of our dream, something good or bad has happened in the dream. Do we get influenced by that? What we say, come on, yaar, it was just a dream, forget about it. Because you don't give a status of reality to that. Why? Because you are awakened out of the dream. My friends, equally true. When a wise man is awakened from this waking dream, see, he will not be influenced by anything or anybody. Then how he will live in this world? Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% Karnataka. Don't get too much involved in anything. We all have to lead a relational life. Maintain your relations sincerely, beautifully, but don't get entangled in them. See? And how we get entangled? Because of our strong I. I want this way, I want that way. Friends, the best thing I tell you is, remember, we are most unwanted furniture in this world. Nobody needs us. We need everything. Once you have this attitude in your life, you will never suffer in life. Suffering is what? I was not told. They don't even ask me anything. Forget about it. Very good, very good. Relax. The best part of my life is not making any decision about anything. Relax. When you make decision, you are responsible. Learn how to be irresponsible. Happy. But everywhere, I have to decide. I. See, friends, with this attitude, when we live, as we wake up from the dream, we drop the dream. In the same manner, the same attitude is a technique of waking away from the waking dream. See? That is the O, Vaikhari, Madhyama. See? And thereafter, the third experience is Ma. Ma is conclusion. See? What is the conclusion? In the deep sleep, there is only sleep, but there is nobody. In waking, we are 100% I. In the dream, we are 50% I. In the deep sleep, we are 0% I. And therefore, in deep sleep, there is nobody. Because there is nobody, no sin, no merit. Suppose, sometime you are sleeping with your child and you are a football player. So what will be the dream of a football player? He got a penalty corner, lagao ek. And as a result, the child is thrown out of the bed. See? Now, will he get the sin? You are kicking the child? No. Because there is no I. So, deep sleep is a trailer of realization. See? How simple it is. Therefore, what to do? Keep sleeping. See? Ya nisha sarva bhutanam tasyam jagrati sayyami yasyam jagrati bhutani sa nisha pashyato munehe. The wise man is awakened to the reality to which the ignorant people are sleeping. And this wise man is sleeping to this world because he is awakened to the reality. Therefore, all mantra sadhana that we do not get carried away by any chamatkar. Once you get caught up in the chamatkar, then you will never stop. No chamatkar. What more chamatkar you want? For why we are alive? What is the reason? What is the qualification? Khali pili jinda hai. Most unwanted furniture in this world. But then we give a status, I am so and so, suffer. So, waker a, dreamer u, and deep sleeper ma, everything ends. And this is how the story continues. So when we sleep, all impressions are kept intact. They don't dissolve. And then when we wake up, so if I sleep as a doctor, I don't wake up as an engineer. Whatever is there, that only comes out. See? If you have taken dhokla to take food, and if you get a vomition, you will not get, rasgulla out of it. No, dhokla only will come. See? So what is spiritual practice? Sleep without sleep. See? How do we sleep? Do not have any impressions on our mind when we interact with the world. Shatro, mitre, putre, bandho, ma kuru yatnam vigraha sandho. Don't create friends and enemies in this world. किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो. Remain utterly in the present. Remaining in the present without efforts is presence. How the presence is reduced to the present? Because undue importance is given to the past and the future. Past is a tense, future is a tense. Therefore, present also become tensions. But if you drop the past tense, if you don't worry about the future tense, present will be presence. Live in that glory is the fulfillment of all the mantra sadhana. Otherwise, I have done this thing, but I did not get anything, Swamiji, can you give me some powerful mantra? My Guru gave me one mantra, but nothing happened. To Guru? No, to me. What do you expect? I want some powerful mantra. I said, okay, chant after me. Yeah. Dhum dhadaka, dhum dhadaka, dhum dhadaka. What is this powerful mantra? See, friends, don't fool yourself with the power. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om